Hello good people, welcome to 247 Saga TV, the home of amazing and mind-blowing videos.
What's up fam, how you doing? Welcome to another mind-blowing video. On today's video, we're revealing the crazy expensive life of Asake and Rema. We are talking of their numerous crazy expensive purchases and properties, how they spend and lavish their money, including their net worth, how rich they are currently, who is richer amongst the two, their expensive luxury cars, houses, their age, biography, and many other hidden things you don't know about them. Rema and Asake are among the young Nigerian music stars breaking records with their records. Though Rema has been on the top flights 3 years before Asake, but Asake's growth was just instant. He went from 0 to 100 within a year. We are not forgetting that Asake had already been doing music with the likes of Fireboy and Black Bones, but his friends found fame earlier before him. However, as it stands now, Asake seems to be richer than those of his friends. Asake went from not being able to afford house rent and begging to squat with friends to now becoming a landlord, and not just in Nigeria but even overseas. In Asake's words, went from hustling for free bed space to investing in real estate. Big shout out to Olamide and YBNL Records. On the other hand, Rema went from posting music covers on Instagram and begging for reposts to now owning the biggest Afrobeat songs by streams, titled Calm Down. And not just that, Rema also became richer than people he looked up to. Big shout out to Don Jazzy and Marvin Records. By the end of this video, you get to know their early crazy life stories and also see their present hidden extravagance lifestyle, their latest investment and properties, secret source of wealth, net worth, and a lot more. Just a quick reminder, please don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. God bless you. We'll be starting from Asake. But before we talk about Asake's acquisitions and net worth, let's first look into his biography and early life before the fame. His real name is Ahmed Ololade and is professionally known as Asake. Many also refer to him as Mr. Money, which is the title of his first breakout song, and in case you don't know, his name Ololade also means Mr. Money. Asake is a Nigerian singer, songwriter and dancer. He was born on January 13, 1995, and he reportedly hails from Lagos State. Talking of his early life and background, Asake was born and bred in Lagos. However, he came from a broken home and is reported to have a more close relationship with his mother than his father. His stage name Asake is his mother's name. The singer's mother was a teacher and his father was reportedly to be a businessman. In an interview, Asake disclosed that his parents wanted him to be a lawyer, but he wasn't interested in that life path. So Asake studied theatre and performing arts at Obafemi Awolowo University. According to him, that was where he got to know Fireboy and other young Nigerian musicians like Black Bones, Check, Chiko Ekun, Jado P, and others. Now let's talk about his career and untold journey to fame. According to Asake, he started doing music in 2007. However, he went into it professionally in 2015. Asake first started out as a dancer in his early school days, and according to him, he was so good that he started teaching others how to dance. In fact, in an interview, he revealed how he would have been a dancer or dance teacher if he hadn't ventured into singing. Asake's former stage name was Meadow. His hit song titled Joha was originally released in 2015 when he was still bearing the stage name Meadow. The song was reportedly an anthem at the Obafemi Awolowo University. He was also known to be a great stage performer there. Talking of how he got the stage name Asake, in an interview, the singer revealed his mother's name is Asake, and during his early school days, his fellow students, instead of calling him Omo Asake, which means child of Asake, they chose to call him Asake, and that was how he got the name. While trying to make ends meet, Asake tried out comedy and minor movie roles. Also, Asake was once part of a Brother Shaggy's band and backup singers. Now, his breakthrough story and meeting Olamide. Asake's music career first got a little taste of music fame after he released Mr. Money in 2020, followed by a remix with Zlatan and Peruzzi. The song Mr. Money and Lady got some attention but not to the mainstream extent. Asake continued to release more singles before he was fortunately given a record deal by Olamide and signed to YBNL in February 2022. Asake shot to fame after releasing his hit single Omokwe in January 2022, featuring Olamide. Speaking on how he met Olamide, Asake said he has been texting Olamide since 2020, begging him to help him. However, his prayers got answered after his longtime close friend Yemoli introduced his music to Olamide. Olamide fell in love with the track and gave him a free verse on it. After which he invited Asake and asked him to join the label, and the rest is history for the talented artist. Now let's look into his expensive lifestyle, acquisitions, how rich he is, his net worth, cars and houses. In a short period of time, Asake has risen to become one of the richest young Nigerian music stars. This is evident in his luxurious lifestyle, sold out large venue shows internationally and locally, and his expensive acquisitions, all in a short period of time. To talk of how rich Asake is, sometime in 2025, Asake's ex-manager, in a series of explosive posts on social media, called out Asake by claiming that Asake rejected some local and international performance gigs, resulting in a financial loss of approximately $4 million for the artist in 2024. The reason we brought this controversy up is to give you an insight of how much Asake is worth for him to allegedly look away from mouth-watering deals set to worth up to $4 million. Let's look into Asake's house. Asake's first house purchase came in August 2022, a few months after hitting the limelight. Asake acquired a 5-bedroom duplex in Lekki, Lagos Island. The house was valued at over 200 million naira at the time of purchase in 2022. He posted the house saying he went from hustling for free bed space to investing in real estate. Following his successes in the industry, Asake went on to acquire more landed properties in the country. In February 2025, Asake revealed he has joined the League of Nigerian Artists who owns a house not just around Nigeria but also outside the country. The young singer now reportedly owns an expensive luxury home in California, USA. The price of the home is set to run into hundreds of thousands in dollars. The new crib is equipped with playing areas and most importantly a good garage of where he parked his United States drive-around luxury automobiles. Let's look into his cars. Asake's first publicly known car is a white Range Rover Velar, which he acquired in 2022 alongside his first multi-millionaire house. Next, in September 2023, Asake splunk multi-millions of naira on a luxury 2023 model G-Wagon. The expensive ride was valued at about $179,000 at the time of purchase in 2023. Again in June 2024, he bought a Ram 1500 TRS truck. The said truck was reportedly valued at over 360 million naira at the time of purchase and exchange rate. Next is the 2025 G-Wagon in the United States of America in November 2024. The said luxury car is reported to worth over 650 million naira. Again in January 2025, Asake acquired a 2024 Tesla Cybertruck in the US. Asake gifted himself the car to celebrate his birthday. The 2024 Tesla truck is valued up to $80,000. Since leaving his former label YBNL, reports have it that Asake now spends most of his time in the US. Currently, Asake's net worth is estimated to be over $6 million. Now let's head on to REMA. And firstly, let's talk about his biography and journey to fame. Divine Ikubo, popularly known as REMA, is a popular and famous Nigerian singer, songwriter and rapper. He hails from Igbanke in Edo State, Nigeria. REMA was born on the 1st of May 2000 in Benin City, Edo State. Talking of his early life and family, Divine Ikubo was born into a Christian family of Mr. and Mrs. Ikubo. He had an elder brother, which means he was the youngest of the boys. However, at a young age, REMA unfortunately lost his father, Mr. Justice Chukwuma Ikubo, and in the following years, he also sadly lost his elder brother, Chuka Ikubo, and was left with only his mom. According to REMA, he was more of a loner in his childhood days and spent more time with his teddy bears, toys and crazy drawings, which now reflects in his music artworks. His education. REMA completed his primary and secondary education in Edo State before leaving his home state and the country for greener pastures. In 2022, after achieving success and fame, REMA decided to further his education and gained admission to study creative arts in the University of Lagos in 2022. REMA is yet to complete to university education. Talking of his music career, REMA started doing music from a tender age. He started out from the church, making Christian songs and raps, before transitioning into secular music in order to make ends meet. REMA's breakthrough came after he was discovered by The Prince on his Instagram freestyles. The Prince and Don Jazzy went on to sign him into their record label, and the rest is history for the singer. REMA's breakout song was Dumebi, the release of the hit track in 2019, changed REMA's life story for good. Now let's talk about REMA's net worth and the properties he owns. REMA, just like other big names in the industry, have been working the work by setting shows on fire both internationally and locally. including historically selling out the 20,000 capacity O2 Arena in London 2 times. He has also sold out the 19,800 capacity Scotiabank Arena in Toronto and many other high-paying shows and arenas around the globe. So no doubt, Rema is really stacking up huge funds. Let's look into Rema's expensive purchases. Rema's first car in the music industry is the 2020 GAC SUV. He was gifted the car when he won the Next Rated Awards at the 2019 Headies. Next is the BMW. Rema was honored by the BMW Club of Nigeria with the Honorary Membership Award for featuring the brand in the song Beamer. Various reports claim the singer got a BMW during that period. Next car on the list is the 2018 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Shortly after the end of his tours in 2022, Rema secretly gifted himself a G-Wagon worth so much. The news was disclosed by the car dealership company. Other Rema purchases include a 2019 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and a 2020 Lamborghini Urus, which he bought in March 2024. The 2019 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon was said to have been reportedly priced at 300 million naira at the time of purchase. The 2020 Lamborghini Urus was said to have been priced at 350 million naira at the time also. Next is the Toyota Land Cruiser. Rema owns a luxurious modern Toyota Land Cruiser. The expensive car was disclosed by Justin Sky when she took a picture at Rema's house garage. The first luxury car on Rema's garage is a Bentley Bentayga, which he purchased in December 2024. The Nigerian young hitmaker splunk multi-millions of naira on the new Bentley after reportedly spending more than 700 million naira on his G63, G-Wagon and a Lamborghini Urus. Popular car dealer named Polanco reviewed Rema's new purchase as he congratulated him on Instagram. The newer model Bentley Bentayga is reported to be valued over 300 million naira at the time of purchase. In September 2025, Rema made another shocking huge car purchase. This time, Rema squandered over $500,000, which is about 770 million naira, on a 2025 McLaren GTS. Rema is the first and the only owner of this luxury sports car in Nigeria. Aside cars, Rema is also involved in real estate. Rema also reportedly owns 2 expensive mansions, including customized jewelries that can buy people's houses. Rema's net worth is estimated to be over $10 million. Rema is obviously richer than Asake, but which of these young musicians is your favorite?